Greetings everybody, welcome to DeGrand, the Granddaddy plays Smite, Battleground of the Gods. Man, what can I say? Oh hey there. I have been loving... That looked so weird with some Wukong there. I have been loving myself Benevolence recently. That is such a good starter item for... Hello. Hiding in the mist there. It's such a good starter item and I think it is heavily underrated for a lot of reasons. For quite a lot of reasons, actually. Okay, I think Izanami has a pretty high opinion of herself there, and you know what? Good. Great. Better than feeling all down and depressed about yourself, I guess. Let's ult in on that harbor. There we go. Double kill! DeGrand wins. I like what I see, I like what I do. Anyway, Benevolence. I wanted to be... Oh man, I wanted to be all smart and... I just missed that. Crazy. Can you just... not be a bunch of douches for a change? My god. She tried so hard there. But I didn't want to beads until the last moment. Where I absolutely had to. Benevolence, the starter. What is amazing about Benevolence? Let me tell you. First of all, it's a pretty basic starter. Gives some HP, gives some HP 5, gives some MP 5. So just the bare necessities for survivability. What is amazing about the item is the passive. It gives you 3 extra gold per 5 seconds and experience per 5 seconds just for having the item. And the amounts you get actually increase. Oh, throw your ammo! Just using your one would have been enough there, Thor. And he missed. Oh, he got it still. And still got the assist, so that's also nice. Let's get out of here. 3 XP and 3 gold per 5 seconds. It's pretty nice. And it's actually a pretty substantial amount you get there for free. And also, if you get a killing strike, you share 10% of the price with a close teammate. All pretty simple, all pretty nice. What is the big deal in my book about the item is... There we go, another one bites the dust. Yeah, on a good roll right now, I like it. What I really like about that item is... the XP gain. For that I have to actually go back into the past for a bit. In my history of Smite, there have been only 1, well technically 2 items that have any kind of EXP gain on them. And that was all the way back in Season 2, around the time where Push was released, where we had Traveler boots and Talaria boots. We still have those boots, but they had a pretty peculiar passive back in the day that, at the time, absolutely broke the game wide open. It was actually kind of hilarious to me. What that passive did was, it would give you a certain amount of EXP every time you deal damage to an enemy god. But it had a pretty high cooldown in that regard. And that cooldown was separate for every enemy god. The XP gains were actually pretty big, to the point where you could reach level 2 much earlier than your teammates in comparison in Conquest. But it was also very noticeable in some of the other game modes as well. It was a pretty wild thing to have overall. There's the Sun Wukong ultimate, so let's avoid that for the moment. I don't remember, I think our Push was released at that time. I was building the boots on him an awful lot. I don't find myself being ahead 1 to 2 levels of the enemy team, easily so. No matter how well or bad I did in the game, just because that constant EXP gain was so impactful. They took that out in like, let me think, within 1 or 2 patches. It did not last long. It did not last long at all. Oh, come on, Sun Wukong, don't be a douche. Circuit behind us as well. Harbor's gonna die, that's good. And it was definitely a nerf for the better. I like to have these boots an awful lot. I think it was fun playing with them. But I can absolutely see how the design was troublesome. Especially for the so-called main game of that is Smite. But that brings us back to the current game state, right? We haven't had one of those items that actually give more experience since that time. And I mean, if you look at the current game state, we're doing pretty okay for ourselves in here. We have gotten a decent amount of kills, but not a disproportionate. And we are at level 12, we are ahead in gold. Everything we're getting in here for free on top of our good kills keep us ahead, keep us afloat. And all of these things that I just noted will be even more prominent in Conquest, because Conquest doesn't have as high of a natural gold and EXP pooling as this game mode has. So just getting these things for free, it's very impactful. Very impactful and very useful to have overall. There's the Sun Wukong ultimate. I do not know how I feel about that. Don't want to get crushed by a big monkey, so let's not. How about, don't be a dick. Don't be a douche. There he is. He's probably gonna ult me. He is looking for it, you can tell. Oh, he went back. He should be dying for it though. Yeah, he did. That is why you're making an honest to get effort out of not being a douche, well. It always comes back to bite you eventually. Ooh, I'm gonna ult in on that. Circuit. She died. She got her ultimate off, it didn't do her any good. But yeah, free XP for you and a close teammate. Free gold. How could you willingly pass up on all that goodness, right? And the goodness doesn't stop there. You can actually then go and just upgrade the start item into another one. Oh my god. Oh my god, that clay explosion hurt so much. You can then go and upgrade the item later down the line into one out of two other great options. Animosity, I'm pretty sure Animosity, everybody's familiar with it. It's a pretty strong item to have. A lot of people have used and abused it for a lot of reasons. But for basically, most gods will have, like, I don't know, 2,300 to 2,500 HP when they finish that item at max level. That will translate into around 100 extra damage you will get on every basic. How could you not want that, right? It basically plays itself. Got the kill there on the new one. I don't want to get tagged by the Agni there, so let's make a run for it. Circuit is also still active over there. She got the Thor. Not a big fan of that either. So be it. So be all that. But yeah, you know, it's just so much extra damage on your basics, especially when you're a melee god. Getting that is not that simple. Ah, so close. So close, but he's gonna live because he's Sun Wukong. That's fine by me. Oh, the Thor got super blown up though. My god, the poor guy. Well, not that I particularly mind.
Be careful, right?
Harbo there, looking for an opportunity to be a dick again. There's his ultimate. He should be dying now. He is dead. Lovely. We're getting closer to level 17, while the Thor is level 14. And most of our enemies are still at level 15. Yeah, we are making good pace in here, and I love to see it. Ah, I wanted to get my 2 up against him. Ooh, get me out. Get me out. I got Circuit still behind me. She turned. Good. All is good, all is fine. I'm gonna upgrade into Animosity immediately. You can keep Benevolence around a little bit longer because it is at its strongest when you are reaching the higher levels, but I want that damage. Harbo, I swear to God, I'm going to ruin you. Look at him, he's still looking for it. He's looking for another one. Did he find it? I don't know, he wasn't aiming for me. There's a lot of yellow numbers we make pop up with our attacks, and I'll just love to see it. I would also love to see that Harbo die again. Ooh, that Agni though. There we go. That was a great silence coming from the Ganesh there. Look at all the yellow numbers just popping in. Attack the circuit. Silence for you. Oh, the Ganesh ultimate there. But he's safe. Oh, the Yaga found another kill there too. Yeah, I feel like the game is in a pretty good place right about now, and I love to see it. All four. If only you wouldn't miss that. There's the circuit. There's the newer ultimate. I'm gonna leave here now for a moment. Yeah, we're looking good in here. We are ahead of everyone else in terms of gold. And we are 3 levels ahead of the lowest other player on the map. We are doing fine for ourselves, you know. I'm gonna get myself some more protections in here, because protections are fun to me. And Apollo has some pretty good abilities, so why not? There was actually no particular reason to ult in here, but I kind of felt like doing it because it's fun to me. And you know, it was just a Sun Wukong, but hey, we still got a kill on the circuit there for the team. We got a kill on the Sun Wukong as well. And the triple kill for the Izanami. I love it. Ooh.
2 kills means 2 rewards.
Yeah, I'm out of here, girl. I actually don't even know whose voice that is with the voice pack there.
They're killing us out here.
But there's our Genghis Khan. We could also go for the Shogun's Kisari, but no, I think I actually want to have that extra bit of cooldown reduction and also a little bit of extra HP. Make our animosity stronger. Not by much, but hey, every bit of damage counts, doesn't it? Circuit actually hit me with that. I thought it was out of range.
I'm on their radar.
No, not you. You're not even on the map in here. Announcer pack person. He tried to charge at me, but I was not having that. Enemy ultimate incoming, not a big fan. Even more ultimates incoming. That's just a decoy, I think. Ooh, Harper hurts. Even though we have magical protections. That was actually not the decoy. He was kind of moving like a decoy, so I thought it was the decoy, but it wasn't the decoy. I got out-decoyed by the decoy. I mean, Izanami, you are our highest damage dealer on the map, I think. Oh, you didn't! I did not just catch you dashing offensively into a minion wave in front of our base. That, you just don't do that, Agni. Come on. That is just Smite one-on-one. Oh man, that Agni. He's 1-8, that guy. That must be just the good old Smite matchmaking at work here. There's that Harbor. I don't want to go on the Agni because he seems too abusable to enjoy the experience. But the Nua definitely deserved that. Got some good damage on the Sun Wukong there as well. Harper probably looking to get some tag damage on me. Ooh! Harper, that was not the direction for you to dash into. The Baba Yaga ultimate doing a lot against the Nua. And we are almost pushing the big thing in. We actually need to because, well, we are doing pretty okay here for ourselves. Well, we are doing pretty okay for ourselves. We won. I was about to say, we're actually behind in kills and points. But no, we just won the game. That was a pretty satisfying game overall, man. We got a lot out of our build in here. We were just dealing decent amounts of damage while still being decently tanky. We even had a good amount of cooldown reduction in here too. Ganesh was playing pretty good, so did the Baba Yaga. Tor and Izanami got a triple kill, I believe, so of course we're gonna reward that as well. GGWP, show me the scoreboard. 10-1, I think 10-1 is pretty okay. It's decent damage we dealt, considering that our build was pretty tanky towards the end there especially. They were decently tanky. You know, it's not a huge tank score like what you would get with Tiamat, but it was enough to keep us in the game. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. If you look at the gold counts over here, we have way more than most other people. The only other people who will come even close to the gold we have are the people who got a similar amount of kills to us. Like the Izanami over here, who also killed a lot more minions than I did. And the Nuwa over here, who got actually a lot of assists there as well. Anyway, guys, Benevolence. Give the item a try. Give the finishers a try. The item is great, and you will do great with it. That's a DeGrand promise right then and there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you around. Have the greatest of days, and please stay as awesome as you are.